Hello and welcome. My name is Mandy and welcome to day 6 of Opposite Island, our 30-day challenge. I am on Opal Creek today and I thought I would start this episode by showing you some updates. I played a little bit off camera and just wanted to show what I've done since then. So as you can see, I filled in more of the pathway and took out the trees. I'm not sure if I want this path to go up yet or if I want it to just end here. So I'm keeping it like this for now. But as you can see, I filled in this path all the way through to the bridge over here. And I put down a koi pond. I downloaded these codes and I think that it turned out so cute. I put a little decoy duck in and I just absolutely love it. I'll probably change out this fencing. It's not very elegant. It's not giving elegant, but I think it looks great for now. Also, on top of island changes, look who had a thought bubble and asked to move out. Coach left. So we are going to go get another villager today. Yes, so Coach left. We have an empty plot. I have 1 Nook Miles ticket, and we are gonna go fill this plot of land back here. So fingers crossed that we don't have to autofill, and let's get started. All right, let's see who's on this island. Hopefully there's somebody I wouldn't normally take. I have never had Drago before. You know, I think I'm gonna take him. He could be like the dragon defending the castle. Cool. Sure, why not, right? And there's a bottle. We keep getting a lot of doubles of villagers now that I'm thinking about it. We've got 2 alligators. Oh, okay. Sorry. We have 2 alligators. We have 2 sheep. We have 2 mice. Very strange. I'm only gonna keep Drago on this island. I'm not gonna keep Allie. I'm not keeping either of the sheep, not Vesta or Carlos, obviously. And I think I'm only going to keep Penelope out of the mice. I don't think Rizzo fits very well. So out of 10 villagers for our final count on this island, we've got Drago, Penelope, Rhonda, Quilson, and that's it. So we got 4 out of 10 already, which is pretty good for day 6, I'd say. So now that we have Drago, let's try to grind for some more Nook Miles. So let's go talk to some villagers. While we talk to our villagers to get some miles, I'm starting to think of what their backstories would be on this island of Opal Creek. Vesta, what are you making? I think this is the first non-Halloween DIY I've had in a while. Thanks, girly. Let's go change our outfit. I'm thinking for Rhonda, I think I want her to be the flower shop owner. So I think I'm going to make her outside of her house area a flower shop or a flower breeding area. I think that will work well for her. I could see Quilson as being like a librarian, maybe. He could have a miniature library outside of the front of his house. I think that could work out pretty well. Not committed to it yet, but I'm just throwing some ideas out there while we're getting different clothes for the day. I could also see Quilson being like an antique shop. I think that could work out really well. That seems to fit his aesthetic. No, you know what? I think Drago should have the antiques shop or maybe like gold shop. Like he's protecting the treasures of the island, right? Like a dragon would do. I think that's kind of a good idea. And then Penelope, I think Penelope maybe, she gives off girly, she gives off shopping, maybe like a jewelry store. Yeah, maybe like a jewelry store or something. So that's just some ideas I had for their yard. It's hard coming up with ideas for things that you wouldn't normally build. And I've never made a little jewelry store, never made a little treasure store, or an antique shop, or I've done plenty of libraries, and plenty of flower shops, but not so much like, elegant ones per se. I once again am struggling with the small amount of storage I have. I know I just increased my storage because I upgraded my house, but I'm already out of room once again. I have no clue what I'm gonna do about that. I didn't even think about that when making that one of my challenges in my island, and it is proving to be very difficult. I also think that part of my to-do list for today will be to gather some more materials. I've been able to craft a lot of DIYs, and that's been helping me be able to actually design and decorate my island. So if I can get some more wood, some more iron nuggets and stone and clay, it'll just help to decorate and be able to move the island along further. So to gather some additional miles at the end of our day today, I'm chopping some wood and I am catching some bugs. Hello, it's voiceover Mandy. I realized that our video was gonna be really short if I ended it right there, so I thought I would include some footage that I played off camera, and eventually this footage actually stops and corrupts, and I did actually have an hour and a half additional of footage for this day, and it's all gone. I don't know what happened to it, and so here we are. So I thought I would take this time to discuss more about the layout I'm thinking of. So as we discussed in recent videos, I'm thinking that the front of the island is going to be more of the elegant core side of things, and the back of the island is going to be the neighborhood and the garden core side. I'm also thinking that the neighbors that are closest to the elegant side of the island are going to be the neighbors like Penelope, who I had imagined would have some sort of a jewelry store, or Quilson, who I imagined would have a library, and Drago, who I imagined would have the antiques or the treasure shop. So I'm thinking that having them closer to the elegant side of the island makes sense, kind of thinking that it's right on the outskirts of the city, for an example. And the villagers toward the back of the island would be the more garden core, like Rhonda here, right? We imagine Rhonda having a flower shop and flower breeding area, and that makes way more sense to have in the garden core section of the island. So putting her toward the back of the island makes more sense in my mind. So any other villagers that we come across along the way that have a garden core theme to their yard, I'm going to put toward the back, and any elegant core I will put toward the front. So that's just some ideas I was thinking about, and in that 1 hour and a half of footage that is gone, I did start moving the houses toward the back of the island so that we can start going in that direction and start decorating. I also got waterscaping and terraforming, so I'll be able to start shaping those cliffs in that neighborhood to be what I envision in my head. All that's left to determine is where I'm going to put my house. I don't know where my character fits in all of this. I mean, to be honest, knowing me, knowing Boo, we're very flower oriented, so if anything, I'd probably be toward the back of the island, and I would have some sort of garden core yard. But I haven't thought about it all the way. If you have any ideas, I'd love to hear your thoughts below. But yes, this is where we start seeing my video corrupt. So I'm going to stop my voiceover right now, and I'm going to show you a little bit of what you missed on that hour and a half of recording that is gone, and then we will actually end the video for the day. So hopefully it makes it a little longer. It's not a very short video, but hopefully this helps make up for the lost footage. So sorry. I'm going to try to get better at this filming thing. You know, I don't really do this very often, but I'm hoping to get better and develop new skills as we go along. But thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I'll turn it back over to in-game Mandy now. Hello again. I am so sorry I didn't realize about the footage once again, but let's take some time to see what happened while I was away. So, as you can see on the map here, we've moved a good chunk of the houses toward the back portion of the island, and soon I'll be able to terraform that cliff behind the Able sisters and behind Rhonda and Rizzo's house to be able to fit all 10 houses back there, and then we can actually space them out and have them where we would like them. But it'll help get them out of the way so we can start our elegant core building as well. The only houses we have left to move are Clay's house, Drago's house, because Drago just moved in, and my house, of course, and Vesta's house. And then we'll be able to do some intentional building, move Able sisters down where we want them to be by the elegant core section. So that's what we got going on. And I'll run over there to show, just not on the map, just to show in-game as well. Oh good, some of my money trees are growing in. I need some money. I took everything out of my savings, so everything in my pocket is everything in my name. Ah! So Rhonda and Rizzo still over here for now. Abel's still right here for now. Then over here we've got Allie's house. This is Sylvia's house. And then in the far back over here, this is Penelope and Quilson, I believe. Yep. So once we are able to terraform, we can get them in the correct order and in the correct placement like we discussed earlier. And that's what's been going on. All right, I think that's all we've got for today. Thanks so much for watching and tuning in each day to our Opposite Island challenge. This is day 6, and I think we're making some pretty great progress. I'm excited to get to decorate more and get some more items and be able to plan out the island some more. So if you have any suggestions, please leave them below. And thanks again for watching, and I hope you watch the next one. Bye!